I would like to officially welcome each and every participant from taking your valuable and precious time to come and join our WGS 17 weekly grooming session. Unstoppable without continuing, it is going on. It is a journey for grooming the LG of new as well as old. The concern, the topic, the question, the query, which all are you have been asked and concerned, which are having doubts, we used to clear it. So make your life smooth, perfect journey towards Connect Life 2021. So I, Anil Singh, Goa Local Guide Level 7, would like to welcome each one of you to start with your introduction. So first and foremost, I would like to invite Maheshwari ji. Maheshwari ji, please come on the dais and introduce yourself.
So I think it dropped out.
Okay, okay, no problem. So we are only start with okay. Let's start with Gurupriya madam. Tell us something about the WGS, how the journey from 1 till 17th, and introduce yourself, your hobbies.
Hello everyone, I am Guru
Hi.
Krishna Priya. I am from Chennai, level 7 local guide. Actually, to tell the fact, I doesn't know the nuances of photography or anything, but after right from the beginning, uh, it's this meetup is very informative. I have learned so much. I have learned so much from all the meetups. It's really great sailing in this WGS group, and I'm happy to be a part of this group. And I have got so many friends over here. And I wish to thank Traveler G sir for initiating this group and taking forward. Now this is the 17th meetup. I'm really happy about that. Thanks everyone. Thanks to Anil sir. Really, I've got so many good friends over here.
Thank you very much for such a wonderful introduction, Gurupriya madam. Now I can see Mr. Sahaj Maheshwari has already come. Sahaj Maheshwari ji, आप अपने बारे में, अपनी यात्रा के बारे में, अभी तक की यात्रा के बारे में, गूगल के बारे में आपका कैसा अनुभव रहा है? Can you share with us? Kindly introduce yourself, Mr. Maheshwari. सहज मंसूरी जी, आप मेरी आवाज सुन पा रहे हैं? कैन यू हियर मी? Okay, no problem. Whenever he will come and join. Now would like to officially I'll be introducing later on. However, as a LG, I would like to invite Jitender ji. Kindly introduce yourself, your hobbies, your journey so far with Google Connect Live. Over to you, Jitender ji.
Hello, good evening to everyone. I'm myself Jitendra Kumar Sharma. I am local guide from Delhi at level 9. My hobby is traveling and photography. I travel
So,
all over India, most of the all over India, but some part of has left since now. Thank you, thank you.
thank
Anil
you
ji,
very much, sir. Thank you very much.
Anil ji, can you hear me?
Yes,
Yes, sir.
I
Yes,
can
sir.
hear,
Audio is
I can
okay?
hear you. I can see you also.
Okay. Audio is okay?
Yes.
Okay, okay.
Okay, thank you.
Route. Now, as an LG, how was your journey? I would like to invite upon, as an LG, you can introduce yourself, Aarti madam. How was your journey so far?
Yeah, for me it was a great, really great. I mean, since I joined, I have got a lot of opportunity to prove myself so far. And then I joined in November 2016, and then after I got opportunity to be on YouTube local guide videos, was in the meetup with Googlers there in October, I guess. And then it was very great journey. I have got a lot of opportunities and I have got great friends. And during this lockdown, I came back again to this connect and I got connected to many local guys and many friends globally as well as nationally.
Thank you very much. I have got one of my friends. She has come from very far distance. She is Anik, and we all will
I
be
think
given a freedom. Hi, Anik. A-N-I-K, Anik. I am A-N-I-L, Anil. She is A-N-I-K, Anik. So, Anik, welcome to the show. Kindly introduce yourself and with what all your hobbies, and don't hesitate about English. Whatever you want to speak, you speak. We all can put on the caption on, we can understand in English. Try, it is the more important, your feelings, not the language. So, over to you, Anik. Anik
Hi,
Satyavati.
Anik. Anik, are you there?
Yes, Anik Satyavati.
Hi.
Hi.
Sorry. Sorry, can you repeat?
I said, Anik, you don't hesitate for language and English. We understand your feelings. Okay.
Okay, okay. Thank you. But I'm really excited join with your
Anik, can you
meetup.
tell me about
Every
your
meetup, yeah.
activities?
Every meetup I will to join, but my English so bad.
It is good. It is good. Doesn't matter. You speak in whatever language you want. We will put on the caption. We can read in English. So you go on all your mixture English. Most
Okay.
welcome. It is the feeling which important, not the language. Go ahead. Please go ahead.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Anil.
So tell me
Yeah,
about
then
your
we
journey
have.
when you started, your introduction, and how you have connected to Google.
Okay, okay. Okay, I will try. Hi everyone. My name
Hi.
is Anik. Sorry, my name is Anik. I'm from Indonesia and I have big passion with photography and traveling. That's why I'm really enjoy to be a local guide. And I love very much about friendship and that's why I'm really happy if I join with you all. Thank you. Thank you, Anil.
So nice of you. Thank you very much for such a wonderful introduction. We believe in the love and affection and the feeling which is important, not the language. So the
Okay.
communication has to be conveyed. Thank you very much for coming. Now I request we have got Nimi. Nimi
Yeah,
has got
then next.
tremendous contribution. She is always behind the show. She is to work very hard. So she is our contributor. I must say the word for Nimi. Yes,
Uh,
Nimi, kindly introduce yourself.
good evening everyone. Good evening Anil sir. And I'm level 7 Google local guide. And what should I supposed to say Anil sir? Introduction like
What are your hobbies?
okay, my hobby is reading books and dancing are my hobbies. And currently I'm pursuing my B.Ed second year. And I love to teach. So I'm a physical science, political science teacher as well. Anything else Anil sir?
Yes, yes. Fine then. Whatever you like, it is your forum.
Okay. Aarti, this is your first meetup, so wish you a very all the best. And girls power, we are always support. जैसे आई हैव सीन सो मैनी ओकेशंस कि सब मेरे सपोर्ट में आए थे जब मैंने फर्स्ट अपना वर्चुअल मीटअप किया था इट वाज नॉट सो स्पेशल बट सो मैनी गर्ल्स वर देयर फाल्गुनी दी श्रुति मैम एवरीवन रोजी मैम सब वहाँ पर थे जस्ट बिकॉज कि मेरा फर्स्ट मीटअप था so that's the same feeling I'm here for you Aarti especially and yeah, all the best. Cheers up and be positive. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much for your
Thank
appreciation.
you very much, Nimi. Now I would like to invite upon Rosie Madam, Rosie Kohli Madam. She is also one of the pillar in supporting from behind. Rosie Kohli.
Yeah, thank you, Anilji. Hi, everyone. I'm Rosie Kohli, level 7 local guide from Mumbai. And Aarti, all the best for your first meetup. And
Thank you, ma'am.
thank you. That's all. I'm good to see you all here. And everyone will join. Don't worry.
Thank you, ma'am. How is your health?
Rosie madam, she has asked, how's your health?
Yeah, bit okay. Okay. I took a small nap and got up and put alarm for you. And
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for coming.
I'm very sorry. Yesterday I missed Pramod's first time. One meetup I've missed. I never miss any meetup. If I write attendee, na, I've never missed. And yesterday I missed. I was feeling very bad for this Pramodji's meetup I had missed 15th August. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Rosie madam. Now we have got from all together very far distance from West Bengal. We have got Saveri Dasgupta. I request upon Mr. Saveri Dasgupta. I'm sorry, Miss Saveri Gupta. Kindly introduce yourself. Your
Hi everyone, myself Shari Dashgupta from West Bengal. I am a level 6 local guide. Nice to see you all.
I suppose this is your first meetup, Dasgupta madam, correct?
Uh, in this I am first, but I have attended previous very Paul's meetup and etc. etc.
Great, great. Welcome. Today,
Anika,
this meetup.
she seems so young. Is it so?
Yes, I am the youngest one.
Oh wow, welcome.
So, Shairi will be surprised to know today meetup is organized by a lady, and this is her first meetup. So that's why we are looking for introduction with the meetup with all the girls, all females are giving best wishes.
Okay, then it's so cool. I will also get some learning since I will also be the first one to help the meetup.
Sure, sure. Thank you very much.
Anil Singh.
Sairi, what she's doing? She's student,
I
studying.
am a college student now.
Okay. You're 18 plus?
I am in second year.
Okay.
Right. So now we'll go with a fast round of quick introduction since we are running short of time. So let's
Anilji,
welcome. Yes,
and
TG.
yeah, one request. I mean, looks that there are other LGs who have not attended our co-hosting. So you can invite some of them to join us for our next week. In the sense, second next week, 29th.
Yes, yes, they are with us for 1 hour, sir.
WGS. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Done. Over to you.
So now I'll request upon Mr. Deepak ji. Welcome, Deepak ji. Deepak Bhau, namaskar. Can you introduce yourself, Mr. Deepak from Maharashtra? Okay, now I move on to Mustaq Bhai.
Hello.
Yes, Deepak ji, please go ahead. Please go ahead.
Yeah, namaste.
Namaskar.
Yeah, I'm Deepak from Navi Mumbai, Maharashtra.
Your level?
Writer, copywriter. Pardon?
Yes, yes, please go ahead.
I'm a copywriter by profession and I love photography, traveling, food, and making friends. And I also love music.
Yes, we have listened your mouth organ, sir. Nice to have you with us. Thank you very much.
Sir.
We have got Baladi. We have got Balaji. Welcome, Mr. Bala.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Kindly introduce yourself, Balaji. Baladi, can you hear me? Okay, now I'll call upon Chennari Chipak. Chennari, kindly introduce yourself. Chenat.
Okay. Hi everyone. I'm Ant from Thailand. I'm
Yeah.
level 7.
Wow, great.
Namaskar.
Namaskar, namaskar.
Namaskar, namaskar. And how are you? And how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
God's blessings.
Hi, and happy to see you.
Hi, Anne.
Hi.
Hi.
Yeah.
So we have got our one of our senior most colleague, Mr. John Peter. So I request upon John kindly bless because our host is conducting for the first host. Mr. John Peter.
Yes, sir. Anil, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you for your cheerful wordings and all your leading the meetings. And also thanks to everyone here and Travelergy and Group and everyone here, friends. I'm John from Chennai. Uh, I'm also contributing for the last 2 years. I like traveling, photography. Also, I like collecting tools. Yeah, I'm very happy to be here. Thanks.
Hello.
Welcome, sir.
John G. Sorry, you cannot
Yes, sir.
stop like that because you are also my guru for
Not guru, sir.
initiating into this
You are our
world of Google. These many friends, whoever I am seeing, all have come through you, and you have taken a lot of pains to come stay with me, and we jointly discuss and learn. That was a great experience, and to every other LGs, he is a great local guide with a lot of dedication for social work. So I would like to remember the first WhatsApp group, or second WhatsApp group where I was present was our Chennai group. Thanks a lot, Johnji, and I wish you all the best.
Thank you.
Now everybody is keeping silent, huh? Because we are inviting the vibrant, dynamic with a oh ha 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 ha. Welcome Devi, Dimitra.
Hello. What? What's wrong? I'm still cooking.
Hi, Devi.
Hi. Hello, everyone. Good night. My name is Devi. I'm from Indonesia. I'm level 10 local guides. I am still cooking.
Okay, you prepare then we will eat.
Okay. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you, Devi. Thank you very much for coming. And this is what we call it, Devi. No, when she comes, she make our vibration on.
That you are very correct. You are very correct. Anilji,
So now I would like to once again our one more guest is came from all together from far distance from West Bengal, Champa Viswas. Champa Viswas, kindly introduce yourself. এটা বদ্ধ মহিলা মিটিং আছে এই জন্য বদ্ধ মহিলা ওনাকে স্বাগত করবেন ওনার প্রথম মিটিং আছে ইয়েস চম্পা বিশ্বাস
Nice Bengali, Anil sir.
চম্পা ম্যাডাম শুনতে পাচ্ছেন তো meanwhile Mustaq bhai you can introduce yourself.
Hello, I am Mushtaq from Hyderabad, level 8 local gate. I am very happy to join this meeting. Hi everyone.
Thank you very much for coming. No
Bala,
problem.
sir,
Can
you please introduce yourself? Bala.
Hello.
Yes, Bala. Please go ahead.
Hello. My name is Sir Narayan. I am from Parbani, India, level 6 local guide, and I am very happy to join this meeting.
अभिनंदन भाऊ तुमचं स्वागत आहे.
धन्यवाद सर. धन्यवाद.
Dambal. Yes, welcome.
Thank you, traveler sir. Thank you.
Anilji, our timing.
Yes.
Can we start with the
yes. So now
2 minutes
are pending. We please stay with us. We are going to discuss lot many things. Wonderful thing. It's a wonderful meetup. So now I would like to call upon our co-host Mr. Jitendra ji and Ms. Aarti. So Aarti is the host now. So I hand it over the whole profile to Aarti madam. Welcome.
Yeah, I think turn me on.
Hi, Aarti.
Hi, Aarti.
Aarti, yeah, can listen.
Yeah,
Yes,
good evening to everyone
you can
here,
speak.
and thank you for joining to my meetup. And today is the weekly grooming session 17, and I would like to talk about a little about Team India. Team India has initiated this weekly grooming session, and it has started in 18 April 2020. So from then, the weekly grooming session has been a hit, and the team has been working very hard to conduct each and every session. And this session will be conducted on every Saturday from 6 to 7. So here it comes the weekly grooming session 17. Today we have three sessions altogether. The first session would be the GIF session, and which is continuation of the previous session, which we learned a little bit about in the WGS 16. And the second part would be photo editing and cropping, everything that is needed as a local guide. That would be taken by Jason sir. And then third would be the quiz session. Quiz would be there for the entertainment part, and the participation, the winner will be getting the certificates. And I am along with my co-host Krista will be taking part this meetup. And then I would be handing over to Jason sir to continue with the parts, first and second.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Aarti madam. Jason sir, welcome.
Hello, everyone. Today, the first session we'll be having is the animated GIF, which is kind of the continuation from last week. And TG sir will give a demo of the animated GIF as well. So, TG sir, maybe you can take over, and you can start with the first presentation. Please, sir, you're able to hear us?
Yes, I'm just start. Can you hear my screen?
Yes, it is coming.
Yes. So once yes, presentation starts, then yes, we will. Is the screen clear to you or not yet?
Yes, it has come.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir, it's clear.
Okay. So here we are starting from where we stopped last time. However, I have divided it into three sections. One, how GIF can be used in LG Connect, its requirements. Two, how to create them and see it or save it. Three, the live demo of the moving mobile which we showed you, the same live demo, so that you actually understand what are the setups required. So we are starting first with the where we left, where we saw our Anil Singh's GIF. So I will start with a simple site by name EZ GIF. You can see on my screen, I'm typing ezgif.com. So this is nothing. There are umpteen number of GIF making tools available online, offline. But then we have just random selected one which is simple. So it will be easy for you to see it. So easy to understand. So this is where we start clicking, and we start with a file or a series of files. So for your inquisitiveness, I will show you the moving mobile first, so you will have an idea about this. These are the series of photos, 18 photos we have taken, and if we select all, and if you upload the same, and we say upload and make a GIF command, it may take a couple of seconds because the number of shots are so Oh, files not found. So we will once again load it. Yes. Okay. We are opening the files. Upload the files. All technical things, it all happens that sometimes it all gets stuck sometimes, we have been using the machine. So these are the 18 photos which you are seeing. These are the 18 different photos. The live demo we will give you later. These have been taken in this sequence. See, the mobile is here. The next is little more moved. There's a little more moved, then the moved, and at the end. Now what happens, let us see. We will make it a GIF and have a look. So the animated GIF is getting the file ready. Now see, this is the result. So it moves and comes and falls on that. So it starts from one carton and goes to another carton. I just kept it, gave you an example, that's all. Now we go back because this is not an important thing, but the usage of GIF in different ways. There are umpteen millions of things, balloon bursting or car becoming tiger. So you can do everything through so many things through GIF. Now we are now pausing this, okay, and closing this, and we will go to give me 10 seconds time, please. I have to just accessing my another file. So this next we are going to explain, okay, we are going to explain what are the requirements, why GIF. As far as you are concerned, we are going to focus only on one subject, okay, and that subject is going to be Google Connect. So you might have seen many of the Connect posts which are in trending is having GIF files in the cover photo. So that is a best clue as far as we are concerned. When we got the numerous number of inquiries, we thought, okay, fine, let us look into GIF as it is. Now, as far as the first point, when it comes to Google, I'm just starting presentation. I'm just starting presentation. Give me, yeah. So you can see the sequence. So here it is. Okay, I'm going to share. Kindly tell me when it is visible to you. Is it visible to you?
Yes, sir, it's coming.
Coming, yeah. So one of you can respond and
yes, sir.
Yeah, it's
it's
visible.
visible. Okay, fine. So I would like to go to the presentation mode, and I'll be explaining. So what it happens is, welcome to WGS 17. This was continued from 16. So create the GIF files for LG Connect posts. So there is a speciality as far as Google Maps are concerned. GIF file is not allowed because it is artificially created, right? So what we have to understand is GIF files or screenshots or stock photos or manually created imaginary in whichever way is not accepted in Google Maps. So what we are going to discuss about the GIF is not good for us. So for Google Maps, whereas what is important, the file aspect, the EZ GIF is where we are going to start with, which we started, we have seen it. Now, when it comes to Google Connect, LG Connect, the two things you have to remember is file aspect ratio, which I will explain, and part of this subject will be talked to by our Jason. So I will not go into all the details, but the next point, the file size is very important. That means you have to have a file for LG Connect, whether it is GIF or a photo, it should be less than 3 MB. For you to upload, it should be less than 3 MB. So which most of you may be knowing. So a GIF file, as you have seen, is a number of photos, a collection of photos. It can be more than one, that means two or more photos clubbed together is a GIF file. So in our case, what happens in as far as LG Connect is concerned, the 3 MB limit is a very important point. Okay, so that the rest aspect ratio will come along with our JSON. Now, if we are taking 3 photos of 1 MB, you can have a GIF made of 3 photos. If we have 6 photos, then the file size is limited to 500 KB. And if you need 12, then it is 250 KB. And if you have more than that, I have taken 18, so I have to reduce it to 150 KB. So I have that, those 18 photos are 180. Now the live demo, which you have seen, started from here. Now anybody has got the question on the live demo? Other than I will show you the mobile movement separately, but could you understand how to create GIF?
Thanks a lot, sir. Very informative. Thank you.
Welcome, sir. Now, is it clear in that part? Anilji, is it clear in that part?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Do you want to, I mean, incidentally, do you want to see anything getting loaded or getting saved there?
Quickly, you can take 1 minute more for a couple of people have joined late for them. Just recap.
Okay, so I will take Anil Singh's signature as the next. So allow me to quit and come back to another page. Give me, I'm leaving the transmission. That means my presentation, and I'll come back with another one. I'm stopping this, and let me start the next one. Yeah.
See, GIF is the kind, it's a series of images. As like we used to make the movies and all, no? So, however, in the intermittent break, we have taken and multiple images can be combined in such a way so that it will looking like a continuation. Though it happens very fast, you can adjust your timing as per your need. If you want the image to come very fast, it will come very fast. If you want to get it slow, it will go it slow. So GIF between one image to another image, the interval can be tailor made. It can be decided 6 seconds, 2 seconds, 3 seconds, 1 second, or like that. Okay. So
or in millisecond.
uploaded UTG.
Yes. So he said again, I'm quickly going through the same. He said GIF is where you have to start with, right? So number 1. Number 2, then once if you get into GIF, he is a GIF, the what do you call the yes, the home page, there is a GIF maker. You have other options which you can try later. First, GIF maker we are focusing, and when we press on the GIF maker, it'll ask for the photos, and we are going to load the photos which we have already prepared, a series of photos. This slide is what you see in Anil Singh's signature. So this is slide 1 is empty, only first sentence, the second sentence, the third sentence, and like that. So we are going to open everything together, and here we go. It is here. So I will show you. Yes, it is already loaded it. So I don't want waste time, so I have loaded and kept it. Now these are the 5 slides in rotation which will be played. So how it happens? When we make the GIF, it flows like this. Okay, right? Do you want me to again see these are the slides and press make GIF? Okay, and it starts working. Okay, once again I am changing this timing as Anil Singh told. It is now 40 milliseconds, so 20. Okay, so I'm sorry, one second. Yes, make a GIF file. This GIF file, now you can see the speed in which it is going. It's much faster. Now GIF file is created, and how to save it? Here is simple save. You press the save, you can get in as a GIF file, or if you want it is a MOV video file, you can save it as a video file. This is what in GIF creation. And remember, the size of the file we create for LG Connect should be within 3 MB. So the number of slides, accordingly arrange it, divide it, and take the number of slides. So saving, this portion is over. So Anil Singh, can I show the live demo?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Please go ahead.
Yeah. So the live demo, what I mean is, let me connect to my mobile, another mobile, and then I'll just 10 seconds. I'm just logging into another mobile. Yes. Yes. Where I can show you, yes.
Meanwhile, I would like to ask, you can reply in your chat box. How many of you are already using the GIF? Any challenge, any question regarding GIF, you can put in your chat box. Okay. So it's a very wonderful thing. While looking, it looks very nice, right? However, for creation part is not very tough. It hardly take 5 to 10 minutes. So, but when you make it, your post or your thing will be, it look very impressive. People like GIF. What's your opinion? You can respond in the chat box. Thank you.
Yes, so I have to quit from the chat. Once again.
PG, your voice is echoing. PG, your voice is echoing. So he's live showing you a demo.
Can you hear me?
Yes, please.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. So now what I will do, I will just show the actual how I created it. Okay. So I have to.
TG, your voice is echoing. I repeat, TG, please stop one mic. Your both the mic is on.
Okay. One second. Then.
Now it is okay.
Now it's okay.
Yes. Yes.
Now see, this is a setup we made. Okay, this is the setup we made. Okay, so the shooting camera is here. Okay, and the first cover is here. They'll put on the top of that. That is another camera in which this will take. Okay, I don't. I need to put my mobile and but still then I can show you. Yes. So now this is the first shot. Okay, so I take a shot like this, and then I move the camera and take the second shot. Okay, and then again I move a bit, like the third shot I have taken. You can see. So next I will put it like this. Okay, where you can stop it. Okay, so then I take another shot. So the next, so this sequence we always take different, and we move, and we'll have one shot here, and we will have, yeah, I'm like this. So I have taken 18 shots of that, and then I kept it like this and took the last shot. Hope the setup is clear. Anilji, can you tell me if the setup is clear?
Yes, perfectly. Now you saw what all we have taken.
Yes, clear, sir. Very clear, sir.
Okay, can you just answer me? I mean, ask a question before leaving here, because this is the last portion for me. Any question?
Yes. Now I'll invite anyone. You can drop your question in the chat box. So you have seen the live demo, how the shots had been taken and multiple shots had been stitched in such a way that it will look like continuation of GIF image. It has been already demonstrated to you. Right? This was the live demo we have shown to you. Any question in the chat box, most welcome.
Yes. And I would like to conclude it here. And any question we can attend later. And I would like to invite our Jason before that. As I told you, if you are looking at our Google Connect, LG Connect, the size of the file is mostly people are getting into problem. So what Jason sir is going to explain you, please listen to that carefully. How to keep photos, say for example, once again, 3 MB is the maximum size, right? So we have to have a GIF made of, say, suppose 12 slides. So 3000 divided by 12 is equal to the number of slides. So uh, how that can be made, that is what our Jason sir is going to explain. How can you get the small size? How to adjust the quality? Yes, sir. Jason sir, if you are ready, yes. Yeah, thanks a lot. I hope it was useful to you all. See you next time.
Thank you very much for your wonderful demonstration as well as the live demonstration, which will certainly help. Couple of friends have already given the feedback that they have seen for the first time. Jagatji has already seen for the first time. And a lot of people might have been, though they are even practicing GIF also, this will help me certainly to improve their photography skill in the GIF mode. Thank you very much, TG. Now I invite upon our Jason ji for the next session. Please, Jason ji, over to you.
Thank you, Anil sir. Yeah, thank you, TG sir, for that wonderful presentation. So I will start with, so I hope everyone is able to see my screen. So
yes,
I'll start with this.
Yes.
So these were the topics for today. So we just covered the animated GIF part. I will be covering cropping and resizing of photos, how and why we should be doing this, and also followed up with the live demo of how we can crop and resize. So first will be a short presentation for both of these, then we will continue with the live demo. And after that, we also have a general interaction session with all the LGs who have joined us. So not just related to the topics of today, anybody has any other questions or topics that we want to discuss in the upcoming meetups also, we will be able to discuss that as well. So moving on, we just completed the animated GIF part of it. So now, yeah. Yes, sir.
One thing, that announcement, that is repeat, that kindly you repeat that announcement. Attendees, if you have any doubt regarding, our platform of Google Maps and LG Connect, kindly put it in the chat box or get ready. We will have an open interactive session. Hereafter, in every session we will have. So you can come with your doubts, which we can try to clear it. Over to Jason, sir.
Yeah, thank you, sir. So after this cropping and resizing demo, we will be opening the floor for all generic questions as well. So if you have anything, you can type it in the chat box or you can ask that time. So let's start with the cropping part of it. So what is cropping? So basically, if you see cropping and resizing might sound similar, but they are very different when it comes to doing it on a photo. So cropping, what it means is actually, if there is a photo, you are going to just cut out something from the bigger photo, and that is what is called cropping. So the general icon that is used in cropping is this icon. So this cropping can be done in any app actually. Many of the video editing apps at least have cropping in that. So you should be able to do this in any of the apps. In this particular session, we'll be looking at the photo editor app, which we saw in the previous week also. So we'll use the same app, but it is going to be very similar if you are going to use any other app like Snapseed or even Google Photos for that matter. I will also show the Google Photos, how the cropping in Google Photo will help in Maps also. That part also we will be covering. So this is an example which I am showing here. So this is actually the first picture, and from here we are just only cropping out a small part of it, and this is the cropped image as such. So this kind of doing cutout of a bigger image is what is called cropping. So this is the basis of cropping. So let us now go into details on why we have to crop something. So there might be multiple reasons why we want to actually crop it. So one of the primary reason is that we want to remove unwanted distractions that are there in the background and keep the focus on the main subject only. So these two are actually the same photos. But if you see, this second photo might look very appealing just because these unwanted distractions around the bird has been cropped out. So that way, immediately when we look at the photo, our view also goes straight to the bird rather than the distractions around that. So this is one of the main reasons why we use cropping. And when it comes to maps again, uh, it is better that we try to crop such a way that our main subject is in focus actually. Say for example, you are taking a photo in the restaurant and you have your main focus is a dish. You it is when you take the photo, it might happen that the people sitting in the next table also might be coming in the picture when you take it. So sometimes what happens is it doesn't really give a good appeal to your photo as such. So a simple cropping out and just keeping only the dish part of it will earn you more views for the photo. Similar is the case with the name board. So if you are actually trying to submit a photo about a particular shop, it is better to take and crop the photo such a way that only that shop's name board is there. And you can cut out the other name boards which are adjacent shops and all that. So that way you can clearly focus which is the right picture that you want. So if you are so that is one of the reason why you need to make sure that you are kind of little bit closer to the subject when you take the photo, like for entrance to a shop. It is easier to go a little close and take the shot and just crop out the adjacent shops so that you know that this photo you are going to upload for that particular shop. So that makes it easier for people to view. And at times what happens is you might take from a different angle, and it may not be related to that particular shop. So and there might be some feedback saying that this photo does not really belong to this shop. So that kind of things we can avoid. So that is one of the main thing which we use for cropping. Second point about cropping is that we, from photography perspective, we might have known about some framing rules. We have again covered in our previous classes, weeks, that there is a rule called rule of third, or fill the frame. These kind of leading lines, these kind of framing rules are there. And if we are not able to really do that when we are taking the photo, we can later on crop it such a way that we are kind of aligning to a particular rule. So this is the again the same photo. Here it looks as if it is being centered. The bird is centered over here, whereas in this photo it is actually based on the rule of third framing. So it is kind of kept in the 1/3 of the left side, and the bird is looking at on the right side, which is having a wider space for it to see. So this makes it again more appealing when it comes to photography. So this may not be fully relevant to photos that you load in maps, but this is another way of using cropping to make your photos more appealing as such. Moving on, this is another important thing. Like if you want to change the orientation, then we can do cropping. Or if you want to change the aspect ratio. Aspect ratio we will be seeing in the while we touch upon the size aspect, resizing aspect. So we'll you can hold on to this. We will discuss about this later. So the orientation part, like we take a photo like this. This is in landscape mode. This landscape mode we can change, crop and change it to a portrait mode. And if you are on Instagram, you might be knowing that most of the Instagram supports the square format. So if you whatever way you take your photo, you may have to again crop it to a way that it is easy for Instagram viewers if it is in the square format. So if you want to change the orientation or the format of the photo, you can use this. So one more point to highlight here is that in Google Maps, it is always better to have your photos in landscape format, because in Google Maps, it will display it in such a way that the pictures are kind of a square as such. So if somebody has to see your photo, it will make more sense if it is in landscape format, and after cropping how it will look like. So I will show you the live demo what I'm talking about here in this last point. So we'll see that in the live demo. Um, Another reason for cropping is to zoom actually. So what happens is when you actually crop a small bit of it, then expand it to the real picture, then the subject will become zoomed. So these two again are the same photos actually. This photo, when I did a crop of only this area, it has become like this. And this is very much possible when you are taking in a dedicated photo, or it depends on the uh, megapixel or the resolution of the photo. So we'll see about resolution also in the resizing area. But what it means is, since you have many pixels here, you crop out only a small portion of it. So even when it becomes zoomed in, it is like you are pinch zooming in your phone to a photo. So still you will be able to see a better resolution if the original photo of a good resolution photo. So this zooming also can be done just by doing a crop. So this is another example why we may have to crop a photo. So now coming to resizing. So the resizing part of, if you have any questions on cropping, you just hold it. We'll just after resizing, if you have any questions about both, we can ask and I will try to clarify. So the resizing part of it, again, if you look at it, the first thing what we should understand is the aspect ratio. So aspect ratio is nothing but the ratio between the width and the height of a picture. So the width and the height, what is the ratio of the width and height is what is given here. So and it also shows like what are the common places where such kind of aspect ratio displays are available. So a computer screen is generally a 5:4 display. uh, Again, there are computer science screens with 4:3, and are the old TV is actually in 4:3 format. 3:2 is the DSLR, and some old smartphones used to have this 3:2 format. Which is,
Jason ji,
yeah, yeah.
Jason ji, sorry, one extra explanation. So
Yeah.
I would like to point out, just you have seen 5:3, 5:4, or 4:3. Take it as a measurement unit, 5 unit of left to right, and 4 unit of measurement from top to bottom. Now take 16:9. That means 16 units from left to right, and 9 units of length from top to bottom. That is the way it can be easily imagined. So it will be easier. All other explanations are very important. Listen to Jason G. Over.
Yeah. So as TG sir said, if you in this particular width of the screen, if you try to divide it equally, you will find there are 16 equal parts that can be made out from this width. If we do that in the height wise, there will be 10 parts, equal parts, that we can split this from a top to bottom.
Excellent.
So that is how we call this as the ratio as such. So 16 is to 9 is the most common ratio currently in our smartphones. Most of the new smartphones and your say HD TVs will have the 16 is to 9 format. So
one additional point. One additional point. Remember, 16 is to 9 is the most preferred ratio, aspect ratio of Google products. That means, even YouTube or many other products, they use 16 is to 9 as the standard. And nowadays, yes, most of us are using mobiles. Most of them have 16 is to 9. Over to Jason Ji.
Yeah. So, so as I said, the 16 is to 9 is very common. So other than that, this comes in like cinemas. If you see, I mean, even if you visit a theater, cinemascopic screen means it will be kind of very wide, right? So that width, if you look at it from the height perspective, it is 2.35 to 1. So one more point is that here whatever ratios we are talking about, it is all in landscape mode. If it is actually if you turn it around, it's just the opposite when it comes to portrait mode. So when you are holding your mobile in the portrait mode, it is actually 9 is to 16, where the height can be divided 16 times and the width 9 times. If you hold it in the landscape mode, it is 16 is to 9. So that is how we have to look at this. And a point to add here is, it doesn't really mean that we cannot view other ratios in a particular format. It is possible. So what happens is that you might have seen in YouTube or any other videos. If you are seeing in your mobile, if it's an old video from like old TV serial kind of thing, if you are see it in your mobile, you will see there are black strips on the sides of the video, which is nothing but you are trying to fit in a 5 is to 4 or 4 is to 3 inside your 16 is to 9. So what happens is the extra space is just blank, or it is black actually. The similar is the case if you are trying to see a cinemascopic movie in your HD TV or in your phone. There will be a small black strip on top and the bottom. That's because the width has been adjusted inside your 16 is to 9 ratio, but it is not able to cover the entire 9 height. So there are some black strips which are there. So so what it means is that you need to, like TG sir said, if Google's preference is 16 is to 9, if you stick to 16 is to 9, what will happen is you will be able to see the screen. I mean, you will be able to see the photo or the video in full screen. If you are shooting in a different format, you can see it, but it will not show up in full screen. You may have to zoom so that some part of it will cut off, or if you see the full picture in your screen, then there will be some part of black strips either on the sides or from in the top and bottom. So I hope this explains the aspect ratio.
Sorry, then one point they're adding. Say, for example, our connect posts. In connect posts, if you use 16 is to 9, the photo will be filled. Otherwise, it will be shrunken and will be shown somewhere else. So remember to have 16 is to 9 in LG Connect ports. Over.
Yes. So the aspect ratio, again, even though we are discussing here, this also matters when it comes to your cropping. So basically, we talked about changing the aspect ratio, right? So if your picture is a picture which is of 5:4, you can crop it such a way that it is aligning to 16:9. So it is possible by cropping, you can change the aspect ratio of a picture into a different aspect ratio so that it will fill the screen as such. So moving on, the next one is about resolution. This resolution is where it comes a basis for your resizing as such. So the resolution is nothing but like any picture, if you look at it, any photo or whatever we see in our laptop or TV, it is made up of small dots, which is called the pixels. So basically, the resolution is about how many small dots are there in horizontally and vertically. That is actually called the resolution. So the standard resolution is called as 480p, which is nothing but there are 640 dots on the width side and 480 on the height side. So this is actually called a 480p. So when you are looking at say YouTube video, there is a setting for resolution also. You can see these numbers there: 480p, 720p, 1080p. So all these are nothing but the resolution in which you want to see that picture. So the thing is, like, the if you have shot a higher resolution, you can still see it in a lower resolution. But basically, what it means is that it is going to show that many dots in your screen. So 480p is 640 by 480. A 720p is 1280 pixels by 720 pixels. Uh, this particular aspect ratio is 16:9. Uh, and from here on, actually, they call it as high definition. So this is high definition 720p. This is full HD 720p. I mean 1080p. So this, again, you might have heard these terms in your, say, when you want to choose a phone or a TV or a video camera, because it shows in what width and what resolution it is going to capture the video or show the image in your screen. So full HD resolution, you can see it is more than like 2 times of your standard definition. So the clarity of the image will be very high when the resolution increases. And as the resolution increases, you will be also able to crop the image to a smaller image and still be able to view it in a good resolution. So an example is that in your mobile, even a 480p, you will be able to see it very clearly. So if you have a full HD photo of this resolution, you can even crop it into such a small area. Still, you will be able to have a good clarity on that. So when the resolution increases, the advantage is that even if you crop, you will be able to still see it in a good clarity as such. So
Jason,
yeah.
little time condition. We are at almost 55. So
Okay.
little
Okay.
fast we can go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Fine. Yeah.
What is balance? We will carry forward next week.
Fine.
That's all.
Yeah. Yeah.
Request all to cooperate, please.
Yeah. 4K is you can see how big it is actually. So 4K TV or 4K video is of this size, and the aspect ratios also are given 16:9 or 16:10. So now we'll move to the demo part of it. I'll quickly show the demo of how we can do the cropping and resizing.
See, couple of question was there regarding the mobile. In fact, in mobile, the resolution is less. So if you are want to have a GIF, good GIF and better GIF, you should use the good camera like DSLR and all. So resolution will be more. All right. This wanted to I add because couple of question query was there with mobile. Some light space is not coming or the not coming properly GIF. However, one technical question was there that there is a side of the black screen part was there. The question from Jitendra ji and Nimi. Over.
Okay.
So, yeah, okay. Uh, Carry on. But Anilji, that's very important as far as GIF is concerned. Each photo should be small sized so that the maximum will be 3 MB as far as LG Connect is concerned. Whereas the open platform, there is no problem. It can be 10 MB or it can be 100 MB. But remember, every MB increasing, the loading time will go up and up and up. So that is to be borne in mind, and it's not necessary that DSLR need to be taken. No, any mobile can shoot anything. But as you told, it will take few more sessions if you want to understand between the resolution, size, ratio, aspect ratio. This is little technical, so you have to sit with us for some couple of more sessions. Then you will be able to understand it. Over to Jason.
Yeah. So we'll take the questions maybe just after this demo, sir. In the open house, so we can discuss. Or next week, if time permits. I mean, if time is not there, we can take it up in the next week also.
Demo, should we do it this session, or if there are question answers, can we get into that? I'm just loudly requesting all, including the audience. We leave the selection to you. You want to continue or you want to have interactive session? Over to the audience, including Anilji. In the chat, you can register. What do you want?
Yeah, in the chat.
Continue.
Okay.
So I will.
Meanwhile, one break, I would like Rosie madam be ready with your homework to display. Okay, she has already completed the homework of watermarking. She will be displaying it, and we'll be announcing her prize. Certificate will be shared with her.
Congratulations. Over to Jason.
Yeah, so I'll quickly show how to do the cropping. So I'm in the photo editor app. So these are some of the photos. So we can see that this, I'll just select this photo.
We are using the same app which has been explained earlier. That is photo editor, which is freely available in App Store. Okay, over to you.
So this is a photo, and I want to just cut out only this particular flower from this. So if you see, there are two different crops available. One is a free crop where you decide how you want to do it. You can just change the portion which you want. You can change it like this also. What I am going to show is the other crop, which makes more sense in the topics that we just discussed. But the free crop is also like self-explanatory if you know this particular crop. So here, if you see, it already shows certain aspect ratios. So you can select the aspect ratio you want, and this screen will automatically change according to that. So this is a 9:16 aspect ratio. So if you just go here and click OK, this portion alone will cut out. If you still want to change that, we can just, and from the edge we can pull and change that also. And this aspect ratio, if you click one more time, it will change from landscape to the portrait mode. So this picture, even though it is not a 16:9, I am actually changing this and to a 16:9 format, and then I will click okay, it will actually crop it out. Just wanted to show one more thing. So here, if you see, we can actually give the ratio as such also, instead of selecting a standard ratio if you want. But I'm just using the standard ratio. If you just click OK, see now it is actually it has split and just taken only that part of it. But if you actually zoom this picture, since the original resolution of it is nice, if you even if you zoom, you can see a lot of detail in the picture, even though we have cut it out. So you can actually see.
Yasinji, so
Yeah.
let us make it clear that is when you shoot properly and proper lighting conditions and
Yeah.
using good camera. We don't say DSLR. If you look at today nowadays, there are so many mobiles available with 48 megapixel, 108 megapixel, etc. So those mobiles in good lighting, if you make the photo, then such a cropping is possible even in a mobile. Otherwise, you will have to go for uh, a standalone camera. Over.
Yeah, so this is what we have done. This is the original photo, and we have cropped it to to a smaller size. So this is about cropping. On cropping, I just want to add one point here, which I said I will cover. So when you go to Google Maps, and if you see any photo list about a place, you will see that it is all showing up like small boxes, right? So basically, when you what we wanted to do is that you need to position your camera such that you are able to see it in this small box. Basically, if it is a square kind of a crop, so if I click on this, you will find that it is actually E world is there, right? But if you see only in this, W also is gone. It's only ORLD. So it is better when you take a photo, you crop it such a way that you are that name board is proper. And a good way of seeing that is in Google Photos. When you select a photo and go here, this is for editing the photo actually. In this in Google Photo also, there is an this option you can use for cropping the photo. But at the same time, you can see below, you will see these filters which are listed here. So these filters are all in square format actually. So if you take a photo and just open it in Google, even if you don't crop, you will come to know how it will look like when it is shown on Google Maps. So that way it will be easier for you to understand like how a picture will look like after when it is shown in Google Maps. So basically, if you see this is in this format, and you can see this square kind of a cutouts, right? So
Jasanji,
yeah.
one addition there. See, roughly for remembering, you can do one thing. You look at around 60% of the coverage or the sender, from the sender, 60% of the photo is to be focused. We will assume that 60% of our photo only will be shown in that small thumbnail photos. Over.
Yeah, so that is one of the things which you can do from Google Photos, just to understand how your photo will look like once it goes into maps and somebody is seeing it. So if you are able to make out that the whole picture is visible, then the views will be more. So you can try to crop the picture in such a way that you are able to cover everything within that small square window as such. So now just moving on, if there is another called resize. So when you go to resize, actually there are yeah.
Jasanji, I would like to request you, no, resizing, let us take it because
Next, okay.
next the thing. The first topic for the next week will be resizing, because resizing has got a lot more we have to explain, so that you get into control. Whereas I would again request as a total topic, remember all LGs, let us start uploading photos to Google Photos, and from Google Photos we can publish to Google Maps. The advantage is, suppose in between you find something wrong with your photo which is already published, if you edit it in the Google Photos, your count will not change. Whereas if you are uploading directly from the from your mobile, then the problem is you have to only have an option of deleting. You don't have to you cannot do any editing. So if it is from through Google Photos, if you are publishing, then you can edit it. Remember to upload your camera shots to Google Photos, and from Google Photos to Google Maps. Remember it, very, very important. Very, very important. Over to Jason for the next session.
Yeah, so we'll see a recap of the cropping and the resizing in the next session. So if there are any questions, we can take that, and we'll also open the floor for any other questions, not even if it is not related to this topic. We'll try to help, and if not, we will try to also cover certain areas. If it is a big area, we'll cover it in our upcoming sessions as well. So you can either in the chat, you can give your questions, or you can unmute and speak to us also.
Okay, Jason, one second. Arti Shinde, Mr. Jagat is a guest for us. He is for the first time coming. Jagat from Chennai. Kindly request him to introduce him. Yeah, over to Arti Shinde.
Yeah, thank you, and good evening to everyone. And thank you for joining this meetup. And we have the new guest, Jagat sir. So can you please introduce yourself there, sir?
Okay, thank you, Arti, and thank you, TG, for this wonderful experience. Right, I am Jagat Jeevan Ram, full name. People call me as Jagat. You can call me as Jagat, right? And I'm a level 9 local guide with 67,000 points, something, right? My connect ID is Jagat G. I am from Chennai, and I was a bank executive. I was also a trainer in the bank staff college. So at one point of time, I thought I would rather be a trainer than a banker. So I resigned from the bank, came out. Now I'm a full-time corporate trainer. So that gives me an opportunity to travel a lot. So when I travel a lot, I used to take photographs. After some time, we forget it. But once I started loading it to Google Maps, it gave me extra interest to explore more, whichever place I go, and take photos and load it to our Google Map. And the best part was I had been to New Zealand, wonderful place in the world with so much of natural things. So most of my photos, if you see, a lot of photos taken in New Zealand. I enjoyed going there, and after some time, even the locals used to ask me, Jagat, where is this Broadway? Jagat, where is the Peterson Street? I used to tell them. They are living there for so many years, but I was able to guide them. So that way, I was very much thankful to our Google Maps, what gave me the opportunity to explore the place where I go.
Thank you.
Yeah. I am also interested in catching that cultures and traditions of a place. But for the past 1 year, I was living in a small town in Tamil Nadu where the net was not having any speed or anything, so I could not load much. So now I have moved to Chennai again. I should be starting again, and especially this group, I think will motivate me like anything. So very fascinated to see you all, right? And with such smiling thing, you greet me, you welcome me. That really motivates me a lot. And thanks to our TG who spotted me on that day, gave me his number and said, contact me. I think I'm very confident I'll enjoy associating myself with you.
Thank you very much. You're most welcome to this vibrant group.
Sir.
Right?
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Yes,
so,
continue. Anil, yeah. Thank you,
Shena,
Jagatji. Oh, over.
thank you. Shenawat was saying that Jason ji that without DSLRs with Samsung 10 also she used to have a very good photographer chief. All right, Chenat, that's what you have shared in the chat box. So now without spending much of time, I would like to invite Jason ji to invite the last homework winner and the last quiz winner and then start this new quiz time. Over to you, Jason sir.
Sir, we'll still wait for any questions that might come in. We'll take some questions if if somebody has anything.
So far, I haven't seen anything in the chat box. Anybody, please?
Actually, Rosie ma'am had one question like whether she can take the jeeps for food and food also.
Yes.
Yes, madam. Like the GIF is nothing but like we can create the GIF using multiple photos. So even if it is about the food photography, we should be able to do that actually.
Thank you. Just to interrupt you, if you want to GIF file now, there is a very good facility in Google Photos. You go to the animation, select 6 photos, it will automatically create. Over.
Yeah, from Google Photos, you can select the photos and create animation. It will create a animated animation from that actually. So it's possible even in Google Photos.
If you have seen my Khandvi post that I have prepared from Google Photos itself.
Oh, that's great. Thank you so much. I'll do that.
Yeah.
So fine, Jason sir, kindly announce last homework winner. Homework has been done by so many. Rosie madam, can you show the picture now? Pinny here. The watermark.
No, I had put in key picture. I posted in a album just now. Can anyone share that album? This meetups album I'd share in that.
Okay. Jason sir, can you help?
Where we have to share? Anil bhai, please explain.
Here only. Last week we have done for watermarking and all, and she has done her homework nicely, and she had posted on the Connect also.
Yeah, Connect also and World Group
you
also.
can share yourself now.
I had posted my picture. I made keys that recipe in that I posted my this RK
Yeah,
ID.
I can see that. I can see that. Can I share my screen?
Tempting.
Rosie, you can share your screen now.
Or Rosie, you share the link here in chat box. I will show the screen.
No,
Rosie, you can share your screen.
Aarti is sharing, I think. Aarti, you can share.
Yes.
This meetup screen, meetup photo album, in that I posted that photo.
Can you see that? I'll share it.
So everybody, keep your mouth closed because Pinny is coming.
Key.
The sweet dish is coming.
Yes.
So much tempting.
Yeah. Rosie ji, you can present from your mobile also. There's a provision for your information. Okay. Now this is a very good watermark. Very precise, expressive. Balance comment to Jason ji.
Yeah, madam, Rosie, madam, like, can you also share which app did you use? Did you use the photo editor app only or a different app for this?
Yeah, from photo editor app, my son taught me. Actually, last time sir told from Easy app na that I didn't download it. So from there he taught me how to do. So now I'm practicing all my food products. This is my second post on Connect. I never posted about my food. So everyone motivated me, especially Tejal ma'am wrote me personally, you post your food item with recipes. So I thought, why not put watermark and post it? So last time homework was given, immediately I did and posted it in our group, WhatsApp group, world group, and then I posted in this. I tried my best.
Thank you.
And she had got more than 35 kudu also.
Oh,
Nice
yes,
one.
yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes.
I
And
am using.
those who have not visited, check the recipe and make it. Simple recipe without milkmaid. I've made a kheer.
Madam, you just post in chat box your link here also. All people let him go and visit. Okay.
Yes, yes, yes.
So
And
this
as
is
Anil sir told, please tag your 5 friends for my recipe. Thank you.
and
Good. Thank
one
you very
Uh,
much. Over to
yes,
Jason.
yes, yes, before
Sir,
that,
just
Jason.
to interrupt you,
Yeah,
just to interrupt, I am using Google Photos since more than from I can tell you the day one, because before that I was using Picasa. So it
okay.
is such a useful Google app that there is so many variation. Means I love that very much. So can we have one session with that?
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
madam. Sure, sure.
Put it
Yes,
in
I
the chat.
totally agree with Tejal Ben. I am also using photo app and आप सब तो रिजल्ट देखते ही हो जब मैं लेडीज ग्रुप में फोटो पोस्ट करती हूँ. Thank you.
But
So सीधा सेंचुरी मारती
besides
हूँ.
that also, there are so many advantage, because I am a very diehard fan of Google Photos.
But one
So
thing, yeah.
Same here, same here.
Okay, both of you. Yes, thank you for the comment. And remember, one important thing while doing editing outside Google, remember that you don't change any major means, like GPS and other details. We should not touch it. So keep minimum editing, so that outside photo Google Photos. If it is within the Google Photos, Google will manage everything for you. So try and use Google Photos for Google Maps also, and Google Connect also. If you use it from Google Photos, if you remember, the 1000 photos limit will not be applying in LG Connect. Again, if you use photos using HTML, then it will not count in your 1000 photos limit in LG Connect. For your information, maximum number of photos you can publish is only 1000 numbers. Over to Jason, please.
It not include in 1000 limits, sir. If we link the image source to Google Photos.
Can you repeat the question? It did not come. Jason?
Yeah, sorry. If we uploaded the photo in Google Photos and then link it with the image source code in our Connect, is it include in our 1000 limit, or it's not include?
Can I come, Devi?
Sorry, just if you use the HTML link and do it, it will not come into your 1000 photos connect.
Because it is going through link, right, sir?
Yes, yes.
But then you have to use a small HTML code.
Yes,
and
yes,
you have
yes.
to do it in HTML.
Link
That is
is
only once you have to. We will show you in the next session.
okay. It means link is not counted as image. It is a different topic.
Yes, it will not be counted in the 1000.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
They
Because
think
we don't-
only focus on the photo is different thing and link is different thing, right? So photo is photo, count photo 1000, the photo count for only photo count. Link is not count in 1000 photos. Okay.
Right.
okay. Okay, I get it. Thank you.
Okay.
Actually, link is counted as text.
Devi, just a quick example. Okay, we are posting a link of our photo album, right?
Yeah.
But it is not counted in our uploaded photos. Got it?
Okay,
Because we are posting the link. We are not posting the photo.
Because
this is the
we don't upload the photo into
yes.
We
What you
upload
are
okay.
Yes, that's it.
This is a good. Matlab, this is a chance to share more than 1000 photos in one link.
Hey!
And remember, you have additionally, after publishing also, if you want to change some editing you want to do, You can
Yeah.
always do automatically, the editing will reflect in your post. So that's an
Oh, okay.
additional thing. And no 3
Oh,
MB
that's
limit.
great.
That is, there is no 3 MB limit. You can use 16 megapixel full. It may be 7 MB, but it will be going through the link. So you have additional facility, no 3 MB limit for photo. If you directly load.
Oh, really?
Yes. Yes.
Thank you,
That's
sir.
it.
Thank you. Very important point. Very important point.
Yes.
Even after the limit, you want to upload the photo, contact us. We'll tell you how to do it. That's a trick.
So
Okay.
once show
Sir.
us when we put in comment now, sometimes the picture wrong is posted in comment. How to replace that picture? Please show in one session. When we are putting a picture, suppose I'm posting my recipe picture, and by mistake some other picture is posted. So how to replace it, remove it? Please show in one session. Huh?
Okay,
Thank you.
Yeah, we will. Jason so let us prepare for the questions of HTML photos and Google Photos for the next 29th session. Over to Jason
18th, sir.
What we decided, I'll convert it into, 23rd is our IBM 5.
Yeah, so
all the audience to come.
you can probably just continue and announce IBM 5 as well as the Unity walk that we are currently doing.
Yes.
See, my dear friends, I would like once again, since Unity India we have taken as a spam clearance, whereas inadequate, observationable or some objectionable photo or not even relevant photos are there posted in the Google map, that the spam has to be clear. Some objectionable photo with sexual vulgar kind of thing, that has to be removed, reported. So we don't have right to remove, so we just recommend report it to the model, because some of the very objectionable photo without very offensive kind of thing which we have observed, and this we are doing in the pan India. All the LGs are doing. Couple of meetup has already happened and couple of meetup are already doing, keep on going, and this mission is from 15th August to 30th of this month. This is we are celebrating as a celebration freedom from spam pan India. It's a Unit India mission across the India. Those who have not applied, please apply and do it. Whatever help you require for approval, banner, text and all, we will do it. Couple of LG has got rejection also. Don't get disheartened. You can get it approved again. No problem. We are having the date in time. But now please don't delay. Any help is required. We are already there. Our helpline is there. People are there. All senior are there to help you out. Okay.
One additional point is that those who are applying for the first time, you get a badge in LG Connect. Remember, one additional badge you get in LG Connect. So apply and secure your badge. Yeah. So second point is IBM, sir.
Can I tell you one thing?
Yes.
Those who have already applied, if your meetup is approved, then you I want to add you 2 to 3 point. First, whichever photo you are uploading, reporting, just take a screenshot, because for the recap you need photo album. So make that for photo album, you just take the screenshot. Second, if you are finding that this ID is not proper and abuse, or if ID whole, for example, we have found XYZ ID and all the photos are unrelevant, and if you are reporting that ID, then make a Excel sheet to make a list, because that also you have to report on the recap over. So whatever you are doing, keep your record with you, because all these things we need to when we are uploading recap over.
Yeah. So quickly we will say, kindly keep an Excel sheet which will be used, repeatedly used by you over the years. After 1 year, Google will identify you, oh, you have submitted say 500 spams. So that will increase your credibility rating in Google. So be careful, that is most important. Some of the samples have been already published. In case if you, any one of you need, this is also for the global LGs. If you need assistance, we can help you how to create the Excel, or sample is available, we will give you. Anilji, could you come in for the IBM announcement, our host, co-host, and chief speaker? Over to Anilji. So I'll continue, maybe he's busy. So there are two extra points. That is, number one is IBM. IBM is International Inspirational Virtual Meetup, which we have been doing monthly, which is now due on 23rd. That means the next week, Sunday. It is between Indian Standard Time, 6:30 to 8 p.m. And it is, the host is Inda Nuria Savitri, and co-host is our admin Jason. The chief speaker or the speaker of the session or the motivator or the inspirer is Nyai Nurjana. So she will be addressing us, and our session will be between 6:30 to 8 p.m. IST, and the timings have been published separately. So kindly follow it up. International LGs, we need your help and support, and attend it. It will be, I'm sure it will be inspirational and useful, valuable for you. Over to Anil Singh or Aarti Shinde or Jason.
Sir, 1 minute, sir. I want to add this information to the newcomers. This inspirational meetup is like the chief guest will be those who have attended previous Connect. Those have like 2019 Connect Live attendees and 2018 Connect Live attendees. Like one of the attendees will be inspiring us. They'll be sharing their experiences. Okay, and because the first timers don't know what is this meetup is about, so and this is inspirational meetup, virtual meetup, the IVM.
Oh, okay, okay. Thank you, Krishna Priya, for letting me know. Thank you very much.
Anilji, are you there? Aarti Shinde or the co-host, please come in.
Yes, sir.
Introduction, balanced introduction left. Jason,
Yeah.
are you there?
Yeah, I'm there, sir.
So please.
Yeah, so probably we will continue with the introduction, and if time is there, we will see the puzzle. Otherwise, we will have it for the next week.
Okay, the Bijan, can you please introduce yourself there?
Those who have not introduced, kindly come up quickly and kindly introduce, please.
Yes. Can I?
Yeah, sure, ma'am.
Yeah.
Okay. I am Tejal Chaya, Google Local Guide, level 8 from Valsad, Gujarat. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you,
Mr. Tushar Suradkar, please introduce yourself. Mr. Tushar Suradkar.
Tusharji.
Mr. Nikunj Patel. Mr. Nikunj Patel.
Nikunj.
Please introduce yourself.
We have Champa Biswas. Can you please introduce yourself there?
Okay. Mr. Maheshwari Ji. Maheshwari Ji, please introduce yourself. Mr. Champa Vishwas. Mr. Champa Vishwas, please introduce yourself.
Champa is Mrs. She's not Mr.
Mrs. Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, whoever is left to introduce themselves, can you please come forward and introduce yourself?
Bijan, please introduce.
Hello, myself Bijon. I'm level 8 local guide from Assam. Thank you.
Bijan is also part of the admin team in this Team India meetups. Mukul Rahman, can you please introduce yourself?
Hi, this is Mukul from Bangladesh. I am a level 8 local guide. Thank you.
Hi,
Thank
Mukul.
you.
Ma'am, can you please introduce yourself? Erna, ma'am.
Oh, that's me. Hello all. Hello everybody. Hi, I'm Orna, level 8 from Michigan, USA. Thanks for having me here. Wonderful meetup.
Thank you for
yes, sir. Thank you.
And then we have.
So let's all be welcome and celebrate the birthday boy is with us. Naresh
Yes.
Darji, happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday,
Happy birthday to you,
Hello,
Naresh bhai. Happy birthday.
Happy
birthday to Naresh ji.
Happy
Naresh bhai,
birthday to
congratulations.
you.
Thank
Happy
you,
birthday.
everyone.
Happy birthday.
Maybe come on,
Let's
the
sing.
video.
Let's sing together. Come on, let's sing
Nareshji,
together.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
please come on the video, please.
Birthday to you.
Happy
Happy
birthday
birthday
to
to
you.
you.
Happy
Happy birthday,
Young baby.
happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you. May God bless you, dear.
Wow.
Naresh Darji. Yes, one of the
Yes,
senior
sir.
most
Yes,
LGs
sir.
of India.
Happy birthday, happy
Thank you.
birthday.
Happy
Thank you,
birthday.
everyone, for
God bless
making
you.
my birthday special.
Yeah, we
Thank
are
you, sir.
enjoying your birthday. We are enjoying your birthday.
Yeah. And I
Happy
have a
birthday.
gift
Very, very
for all
happy.
of you.
Yeah.
Yes, Anilji, thank you, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
Actually,
Yeah.
I was outside from city, so some problem in network.
Yes, yes,
So I have
yes.
joined late.
No problem.
চালু করুন ঠিক আছে চালু করুন
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Welcome, ma'am.
Carry on.
হ্যাঁ বলুন শুনতে পাচ্ছি বলুন ওই যে আপনার মুখের সামনে যে স্পিকার আছে না স্পিকার মধ্যে লাল বাটনটা আছে ওইখানে যদি টেপে দিবেন তাহলে বন্ধ হয়ে যাবে ওই লালটাকে টিপে দিন তাহলে আপনারা শুনতে পারবো ঠিক আছে
এখন শুনতে পাচ্ছেন?
Anilji, it is unmuted.
এখন শোনা যাচ্ছে?
হ্যাঁ ভালো আছে বলুন নাও ইন্ট্রোডিউস
আচ্ছা,
ইয়োরসেলফ
আমি কয়েকজন লেডিজ এখানে প্রেজেন্ট আছেন, তাদের সঙ্গে একটু কানেক্ট হতে চাইবো পরে, এখন ইমিডিয়েট না।
ওকে করিয়ে দেবো আগে বলুন
আচ্ছা। আর আমি আজকে জয়েন করে খুব ভালো লাগলো।
Thank you very much. I'm really very happy to be here. I'm really happy to see so many females are here. I'm really privileged. That's what I said compared to you.
Yes. Okay, Nareshji.
Thank you,
You have
Champaji.
anything you want to tell us? We have been hearing that many things are going to happen, so we are eagerly waiting for that precious announcement. So when are you planning to announce? Is it tomorrow, day after?
Birthday gift.
Birthday return gift we want tomorrow, day after, or
Yes,
Wednesday.
sure. Actually, I am waiting for approval from Play Store.
Okay.
But I want to share my screen with all of you. If you can.
Oh, what is that?
Yes, it's my birthday gift, return gift
Yes.
for all of you.
Yes.
Kindly.
Yes, present your screen.
Yes, I am presenting now.
Yes.
Naresh bhai,
Can you see my screen?
Yeah,
Yes.
coming up.
Can you see my screen?
Yes.
That's an app.
This is
an Android app.
This is our Android app for India Local Guide community. You can
Wow.
see here
Let's join
India Local
Nice,
together.
Guide
nice.
logo,
Very
Wow,
nice.
Team
wow.
India,
Wonderful, wonderful.
community,
Wonderful.
Amazing. That's amazing.
our Facebook community, and our Telegram community.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank
Yes.
you. Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
It,
Now I am going to inside the menu. You can
sir,
find
one
here
second.
all of this.
Yeah. Yes.
You can find here all communities from across India. Yes.
Wow,
Here
cool.
is
Okay, nice
now.
Wow. Very nice.
Now it's a blank, but I want to show only Team India. Let me see.
Yes, we all have to register and enter our details. The minimum details
Yeah.
can be, yes, only just log in using your Google account, your name, and your minimum details you can give and log in. Yes, here are we.
You can see here public profile.
Hey, I am there.
Here,
Yes.
yeah.
Naresh bhai,
Traveler sir, Amrish Swasnik, and me, and Tejal Bhatt. Now
That's a
it's a
sample which we
blank
have produced.
application, just
Yes,
sample.
yes.
Yeah. And I am going to present profile. You can see here Tejal Bank's profile. When you click G button, you can directly read on Google Map contribution, and you can click on community logo. You can divert in directly local guides connect profile page. And we
Very
are
nice, sir.
adding some features, social media features in short time.
And it is not necessary that you should show everything. Whatever you want to keep it private, you can keep it private.
If you want to share,
yes,
then you can do. Otherwise, it's totally private.
yes. Your name and your city will only be shown if it is the other way. So your privacy one side is full, other side if you want, you can give all the details. Let's grow. Let's all join the app once it is announced. Then let's see what maja. Thank you, Naresh ji, for the initiative.
Thank you, sir.
Wonderful.
Thank you, dear.
Hey, Jai
Thank you.
Jai Garbi
Thank you.
Gujarat.
Yes. It's a very unique gift for us. Thank you so much. God
Yes,
bless you.
definitely.
Yeah.
And
Actually,
again, one more congratulation for you and Deepak. Deepak is not here, no, right now.
Yes.
So just
And
we are
I have
very
received.
happy. We are very happy for both of you because you are having a special rights on Google road mapping. That is, we are waiting for moderator, but this is the more than moderator. If I'm
Yes.
not wrong, Naresh bhai, right?
Yes, right.
So there, the India wale der aaye, durast aaye. Please unmute your mic and clap.
Wow,
For
congratulations.
Thank you.
दीपक को बोलो पर्दे के पीछे से बाहर आए.
Naresh.
दीपक नहीं है.
Over to
नहीं है
you.
दीपक.
Over to you.
I never seen Deepak in front of camera. Never seen him.
Okay, let's. Okay, I'm going to.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
We are taking it over and back to the co-host to conclude and say vote of thanks, and that is conclude the meeting because we have taken a lot of time. But thanks a lot once again to Naresh ji and all the attendees. Yes. Yes.
We have got winner Naresh bhai, उनको आपको बधाई चाहिए होगी, right? So birthday Naresh bhai को भी देंगे. So Jason sir, announcement of the
Jitendra sir, you can continue with the vote of thanks.
Yes.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. I, Jitendra Kumar Sharma, honored to be co-host of this meet with my host, Miss Aarti Singh, are forever grateful that you were able to share our meetup with us. I am still smiling. I hope you know that Miss Aarti Singh, host of this meet, and I will never forget the great experience we had celebrating our meetup with you. Thank you for your kind presence. Especially thanks to our international local guides for attending this meetup with us. I would like to thank you, our distinguished speaker, Mr. T.B. sir, Jason sir, Mr. Anil Singh ji, for making excellent presentation. I am also inviting all of you for our next weekly grooming session 18, which will be held on 22nd July 2020 from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. and hope that your presence should be there. Thank you. Thank you once again.
Thank you and congratulations, Jitendra ji.
Jitendra
Thank
ji,
you, sir. Thank you.
small correction, Anil ji. It is not 22nd, it is 29th. It is 29th August.
August.
Okay,
Yes,
okay,
August,
okay.
August.
Yes, August. Because we are having 23rd is our IBM 5. Okay? Anil ji,
Okay,
over
29th
to Anil
August.
ji.
Yeah.
You are talking about the date. I am talking about the count. 18. WGS 18.
Okay, okay. Right, right. Anybody,
Yeah.
any other suggestions? We welcome, LGs to host and co-host our missions. So we will be giving the option to you. You please register with any of the admin or in the chat. If you want to be a host or co-host in WGS series, kindly give your name. Yes. Okay. All.
Okay, sir.
I would like
Good night to all.
to say
God bless you.
congratulations to all hosts. Congratulations to all hosts, and especially thanks to TG sir for helping every time me for building this app. Thank you, TG sir.
You. It's all.
Thank you, Naresh ji. Thank you,
And
Naresh
Tejal
ji.
Ben,
Thank
thank
you.
you.
Thank you. And
Thank you.
when exactly the
Yeah.
app is going to be launched? Traveler T,
Naresh, we
when
will never
exactly?
forget your birthday. We will never forget your birthday, Naresh.
Thank you. Yeah, that's why we have decided to launch this app on my birthday. But unfortunately, today is Sunday, and Google have office have off today.
Off. Yes.
So my app not approved today. It's approved on Monday.
Sir, I would request you not to say my app because it is our app.
Our app.
Our
Sorry,
app.
sorry, our app. Sorry, sir. Yes, our
It
app.
is all LGs, not only Indian
Yes,
LGs, others are also we are
yes,
going to extend. So we
yeah,
are community of global LGs. Let us
yeah.
enjoy that international LG ship and Indian LG
Yes,
ship jointly.
we are coming with global LG app.
Also, yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
This
Thanks
app
a
will be
lot.
launched tomorrow. It will be ready tomorrow, app.
Sir,
Yes,
it
yes,
as soon as in a day or two. Say, let's say, because it
yes.
is not in our hands
App
now.
is
It's
ready, but needed only Play Store approval.
Can I ask question?
yes,
Yes,
please.
Yes, yes,
Would you
yes.
please, for Naresh, would you please read my message on the chat room, Naresh?
hello. Yeah, we are planning to chat room in a next update version. Right now we have no chat in app. So I and TG sir, we are both planning to chat version including our app.
Also, the
Yes,
including a site, we will be putting up everything.
yes.
I mean, say, slowly, Erna. Thanks for your care. Yeah.
Thank you, appreciate that.
Thank you.
Anything
Okay.
else, Anilji?
Yeah. Thank you everyone for joining.
Jason sir, can you display the certificate of the last winner and the last homework winner? It's hardly 30 seconds. Display their photograph if you are ready.
Who was the winner? You know,
Who was the
Narendji?
Me.
All the time, all the time, all the time.
Hey, Debbie, you have to share it with me.
You now all the prize, Devi, you have to share with me. You won for me and you
Wow,
give it to me.
congratulations, Devi.
Congratulations.
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 Congratulations, Devi.
LG. Okay, okay, and
Rosie Madams, we will display it in the coming week. Actually, I will get the photo also, and I will display the certificate for Rosie Madam.
thank you. The recording can be switched off.
Yes.
Anilji, can we stop the recording?
Sure, sure, sure.
Congratulations, Rosie ma'am. Congratulations, Devi, and congratulations, Rosie ma'am.
Thank you, Priya.